as you had properly said, the House recalled that yesterday in the afternoon session, you did instruct I and Honorable Nanok to visit Honorable KOIMBURI so that we can able to furnish the House. And Honorable Speaker, we exactly did as you did direct, and we have got here a report, one from ourselves as a result of our visit, and I equally have a report from the IG on the status update report on the investigation, on ongoing investigation concerning the alleged abduction. And Honorable Speaker, I want to read a jointly signed report between myself and my colleague, Honorable Nanok, on the status report regarding the visit to the Karen Hospital to assess the condition of Honorable JUJA KOIMBURI. Following your ruling and the House resolution yesterday on the 27th, during the afternoon sitting, I and Honorable Daniel Nanok, the MP and the chairperson for Parliamentary Broadcasting Committee, undertook the visit to the hospital on behalf of the House. We arrived in the medical facility at approximately 5:30, and upon arrival, we identified ourselves and stated the purpose of our visit, which was to check on the health and the well-being of our colleague, Honorable JUJA KOIMBURI, as well as to convey the goodwill message of the House and yourself, and to gather any other relevant information that might be useful to us as his colleagues in Parliament. We were asked to wait for a while, and we were kept waiting for about half an hour in the waiting bay, Honorable Speaker, after which we were informed that we could proceed to the third floor, Malindi Ward, where the Honorable Speaker, the Honorable Member, is reportedly admitted. But it's good to note, Honorable Speaker, we had to keep reminding them that we were still waiting. At the ward, that is, it has got us a little bit also a waiting area, we encountered 6 individuals who introduced themselves as family members and part of his office staff. Additionally, there were 2 security guards stationed at the doorstep, who informed us that it was not possible for us to see the Honorable Member at the moment. Honorable Speaker, we had to continuously reminding whoever we are getting there who we are, introducing ourselves, and keep reminding them the purpose of our visit, of which they actually confirmed that they were already aware of our intended visit following your communication. We explained that our visit was in accordance with a directive from the House Speaker, and it was purely for the well-being and the effort of our colleagues, but our request was still declined. Undeterred, we requested to speak to the doctor in charge, hoping to at least obtain a medical update. Unfortunately, this effort did not bear fruit either, as we were told the doctor was unavailable at the time. We were then introduced to a senior nurse who was on duty and managing the patient care in the ward. The nurse politely informed us that it will not be possible to see Honorable Member during our visit due to a medical advice and privacy consideration. And in fact, we were told that he was undergoing a procedure. The senior nurse did, however, assure us that the Honorable Member was in stable condition and was receiving the necessary medical care, while we were not able to see him physically. And he was, but he said that he was in stable condition. Honorable Speaker, because that is all, and we had no option other than to leave the place, we actually had to kind of, until even my colleague was like telling me we cannot push ourselves more further. It's like the people who were there, Honorable Speaker, were actually kind of looking at us with a lot of suspicion, as if we were there for other reasons. And we, despite that, we keep assuring them that we just wanted to get the update of his well-being. So in regards to our visit, Honorable Speaker, that is all we had to say. So in summary, we were declined the entry. And it's good to note, Honorable Speaker, we were not the only one. I think there were other members also who were declined. But it's also good to note that a few hours before our visit, we saw a media briefing from some other political class who was allowed the entrance, and actually issued a press brief. So I don't know why it is always a coincidence. When members probably from our side try to visit, they are always denied. Honorable Speaker, on the part of the IG, the National Police Service, I've got two sets of statements here with me. One which was written yesterday, and the other one was written today. And for the purposes of record, I want to start with the one on the 27th, which gave a chronology of events since the alleged abduction of our colleague. Honorable Speaker, the National Police Service wishes to provide a comprehensive update on the ongoing investigation into the alleged abduction of George Ngaibori, Member of Parliament for JUJA constituency. On Monday, 26 May, the attention of the National Police Service was drawn to an amateur video circulating on social media, mainstream media, purportedly showing the Member of Parliament abandoned at a farm in JUJA. Police officers from JUJA swiftly responded, visiting the alleged scene and thoroughly documenting the area. Upon comparing its vegetation and road dimensions at the scene, which those in the video, it was established, Honorable Speaker, that the two did not match. During the questioning, Moses Karaoke, the caretaker of the coffee farm, which is owned by Jimmy Wanjigi, stated that he had not witnessed such an incident. The officers then proceeded to the Plainview Hospital in Ruiru, where the Member of Parliament had reportedly been taken for treatment. They confirmed that the vehicle used to transport him, registration number KCJ 660P, belonged to Honorable George KOIMBURI, and was driven by Frida Njeri, who was also the first responder at the alleged crime scene. The hospital did not disclose the nature of the treatment or first aid administered, making it difficult to assess the extent of the alleged injury. Meanwhile, specialized team from DCI headquarters, supported by the forensic expert from the National Forensic Laboratory, were promptly deployed to the scene to conduct a thorough examination, gather critical evidence, and establish the circumstances surrounding the alleged abduction. So far, Honorable Speaker, that is as per yesterday, the investigation team had interviewed and recorded statements from 5 individuals, and which were expected to provide the account. This progress underscores the National Police Service commitment to uncover the truth regarding the abduction allegation with the highest standard of professionalism and diligence. We will continue to pursue all leads, analyze forensic evidence, and ensure that any perpetrators are brought to justice. Additionally, Honorable Speaker, it is important to note that Honorable George Ngaibori has been under investigation for a land fraud case, and the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution had already issued consent for his prosecution. Additionally, it is important to note that Honorable George Ngaibori has been under investigation, I think that one I'd already read. On Friday, 23rd May 2025, the MP, fully aware of the police intention to arrest him, evaded arrest by escaping on a motorbike with his private security and swiftly off his mobile and switched off his mobile phone. His car, occupied only by his driver, who was intercepted, and the driver was arrested but later released after recording a statement. The MP only resurfaced yesterday, coinciding with the abduction claim. In conclusion, we once again urge anyone with information regarding the incident depicted in the video to report to the nearest police station or contact us via a provided toll-free number 999-911-112 or the fichua kwa DCI. In conclusion, Honorable Speaker, the IG state, we assure all Kenyans that we are committed to conducting this investigation with the utmost diligence to uncover the truth behind the allegation. Further update will be provided as investigation progresses. Lastly, Honorable Speaker, today at around 11 a.m., the IG issued again a presser to give the status update report, and the copy of the same here is with me, and I won't read it to the House. That is today on the 28th. Further to the press briefing issued yesterday, the National Police Service would like to inform the public of the progress made in the ongoing investigation into the alleged abduction of George Ngaibori, Member of Parliament for JUJA. 3 additional individuals, Peter Kiratu, JUJA CDF Chairman, Cyrus Kieru Muhia, and Karanja Gatana, were arrested and provided statements which have offered crucial leads and further insight into the alleged abduction. Peter Kiratu, the JUJA CDF chairman, stated that on the 25th May, that is this year, he attended a church service at a full gospel church, Mugudha, with the MP, as they were leaving a silver Subaru Forester registration KBP 096W, approached the main entrance, and the 2 heavily built men bundled the MP into the vehicle. He reported the incident at Mugudha police station. Additionally, on the 26th May, he received a call from the MP's daughter, Wanjiru, informing him that the MP had been found in a coffee farm in JUJA. They then took the MP to Plainview Hospital, Ruiru, for the first aid before he was referred to Karen Hospital for further treatment. Cyrus Kiaru Muhia, an ally of the Honorable Ngaibori, who runs a supermarket at Kahawa West area, stated that on the 25th May, he received a call from the Peter Kiratu, the CDF chair, requesting the use of his Subaru. Speaker, I think this is a very important statement. Requesting to use of his Subaru Forester registration number KDG 803B to transport the additional security personnel for the MP during an event at the Full Gospel Church. On the 25th, again, Honorable Speaker, Kraitu instructed him to go to his homestead in Mugudha, where he met a man named Gatana, driving Kraitu's vehicle registration number KBP 096W. That is the car I earlier said. Honda CRV, along with 3 unknown men. They proceeded to the church to familiarize themselves with the route before returning. Later, Kiratu called and instructed him to drive his Subaru Forester with 2 men toward the church. Upon arrival, the 2 men exited quickly, and he heard screams as the MP was forced into the vehicle. They drove toward Jacaranda Coffee Research via Kabogo Road, where the MP instructed them to stop near a waiting Honda CRV, registration number KBP 096W, belonging to Kiratu. Cyrus was left with the 2 men, who warned him not to disclose any information to the police. The police have managed to recover 2 vehicles. The Honda CRV registration number KBP 096, belonging to Peter Kiratu, and a Subaru Forester Silver in color, registration number KDG 803B, belonging to Cyrus Kiairu Muhia. Additionally, 1 suspect, Karanja Gatana, has been arrested. Gatana admitted to dropping the MP at a hotel where he had refreshments and spent the night with the 2 abductors on the 25th May 2025, following the alleged abduction. You want me to repeat that? Honorable Speaker, public demand. The police have managed to thank you, Honorable Speaker, well guided. Honorable Speaker, the police have managed to recover the 2 vehicles. I earlier said this. belonging to Sarah Askari Tumuya. Additionally, one suspect, Karanja Katana, has been arrested. Katana admitted to dropping the MP at a hotel where he had the refreshment and spent the night with the two abductors on the 25th of May 2025 following the alleged abduction. He added that on the 26th May 2025, while using Kraitu's vehicle, he had picked up the MP from the hotel and took him to the scene where they claimed he had been dumped. Before the MP exited the vehicle, he helped him tear his clothes to fake evidence of torture by the alleged abductors. The National Police Service further appeals for the public's continued support and encourages anyone with information that may assist the investigation to report it to the nearest police station or through our toll-free number 999-911-112 or the Fichua DCI 0800722303. We assure the public of our steadfast commitment to resolving this case, and we will provide further update as the investigation progresses. The letter and the statement signed by Douglas Kanja Karonche, MGH, CBS, OGW, the Inspector General of the National Police Service, on the 28th, 2025. Honorable Speaker, I think I don't have actually much to add on this. That is the statement. It's not my own words. That is the words from the IG, the authority mandated by our Constitution and our laws to investigate such matters. And they are competent enough. And they have the requisite knowledge and experience. So, and I'd also given along with the statement our own findings as a House, on behalf of the House, in regards our visit, Honorable Speaker. I submit.
Thank you.